Guys, welcome back to the rundown here at Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Today I have a special guest, Dave, over here. He is our inside Colt guy, and if you have any question about Colts, this is who we send you to. So Dave, the question that came up is, what is the difference between a Series 70 and 80? If I go to my local firearms dealer, how can I tell the difference? So what is that?
A Series 70 doesn't have a firing pin safety. It's the same way they've built them from 1911 up to about 1983.
So that is the one, technically it's the one that I have in my hand.
Correct.
So then there's a Series 80, which was made after 1983. What does it have?
The easiest way to determine if it's a Series 80 is this little plunger right here. That's the firing pin safety plunger, and there are a couple of levers down inside the frame that when you pull the trigger, they raise up and raise that plunger, which frees the firing pin. Without the trigger being pulled, that firing pin will not go forward past about that.
So if you look on this one, this is the Series 70. Notice there's not that little plunger in there, but in the Series 80, if you're looking at it, there will be that little plunger, which is right there. Hopefully you can see that all right. So Dave, the reason they put that in general was because of drop safety. Pretty much is how it's going to be explained. You got some lawyers, you have some different states and different rules. So if technically they were saying if this dropped straight down and hit the ground, that firing pin would have enough energy to be able to come forward enough to hit the primer to have a round going off. So they have actually changed the design, put that plunger in there to actually stop that from happening. Is that correct? That's
Correct.
the major difference of why
you've
there's a
explained it
Series
completely.
70 and a Series 80. So if you're looking, is there one better than the other? That's going to be the other question.
A purist prefers the 70s because there's, these are extra parts that God and John Browning didn't intend to be in there.
Sure. So in general, though, they're going to shoot the same. They're going to feel the same. There's not going to be really a performance difference in it. But if you're a purist, you're going to want to look at maybe more of the Series 70 because it doesn't have the extra parts in it. A Series 80 will have extra parts in it in general.
Right, and you'll hear people say that it makes a difference in the trigger pull. The spring that's in that firing pin safety plunger is rated in ounces. I mean,
You're right. We're not going to tell the difference. Right?
No.
Exactly.
No. Somebody way better than us maybe, but...
All right. Sounds good, guys. Well, hopefully you've learned something from the rundown here. Again, my name's Alex. This is Dave, and if you have more comments, please leave those down below, and we'll be able to make another video on them. Thanks, guys.